Greetings, my name is Sumaya and I'm from the group Backstreet, and today I'll be starting off the presentation by introducing the Craven Books case study in the aspect of strategic marketing report. This is a table of content for our presentation today. Overview of the case. So this case study is about a company named Craven Books who wanted to implement a new integrated system in order to replace their old system. However, in implementing the system, they found a few challenges which caused them to change the system from time to time. Due to focusing on improving their computer system, they have neglected the marketing aspect of the company, which caused them to face a huge amount of loss in terms of reputation and customers. Due to that, we prepared a strategic marketing report in order to overcome this issue. This report contains a detailed analysis on CRM. We also conducted a marketing research among the citizens in UK and performed SWOT analysis. Using the marketing mix tools, we suggested strategies, which contains of 4P, which is the product, price, place, and promotion. For the next slide, I'll pass it on to the next presenter.
Hello, I am Nurlena and I'll be presenting about customer relationship management. Customer relationship management is the ability of an organization to maintain a positive relationship between its customers and potential customers. There are a few ways to improve effective customer relations. The first one is by having healthy customer interactions. The second one is by focusing on customer retention rate growth. And the third one is by increasing the satisfaction of the customers. Based on the Craven Bookstore case, the customer relationship management was initially stable because Craven had a systematic approach in dealing with the customers. The customers received their orders in perfect condition and on time. The customers also did not have any complaints regarding the service that was provided by Craven. Although the system is systematic, it is not quite efficient because the employees have to perform repetitive tasks which is quite time-consuming. After Craven implemented a new system, it was a great initiative to increase the efficiency of the company. But then Craven encountered problems with the system. After the implementation, there were problems occurred such as misleading information and also the weighing system. Subsequently, the misleading information leads to further confusion amongst the employees of Craven Bookstore. This led Craven Bookstore sending the wrong order with the wrong amount to the wrong customers. Customers then felt betrayed by the service and lost trust towards Craven. Since there are budget constraints in the company, there is no additional capital for the company to purchase customer relationship management software. Therefore, we will recommend other ways of customer relationship management to win back the previous customers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Greetings to Mr. Craven. My name is Wanzi and I'll continue the presentation with the research analysis. We have done some research in terms of books, magazines, and comics. For the book readers, there are two types of readers, which are normal readers and the heavy readers. Heavy readers are those who bought more than 6 books in a year and mainly consists of people aging 55 and above, showing that senior citizens have more interest in reading books than the average people. Next, we are looking at the book genre preferred by the teens, and it shows that they have much more favor of fantasy and adventure kinds of books. As for adults, men and women have different tastes. Men prefer sports and science fiction, where women prefer romance novel. As for the seniors, they prefer historical fictions and crime thrillers. And this graph shows that the sales of books in UK is growing steadily, and there's even an increase in 2020. Hence, it is recommended that Craven Books start to distributing more on the books to boost their sales. Moving on to the magazine's readers amount, this graph shows that there are around 50 million adults read magazines monthly. However, this data is a combination of both physical and digital magazines, where digital magazines contribute more sales than the physical magazines. Next is the comics reader amount, and it can be seen that comics are getting less popular throughout the year. And all of these statistics above shows that books are likely to sell well compared to magazines and comics. And however, there's another concern for books is that ebooks are slowly taking over physical books. But rest assured that according to the Publisher Association, the physical books are still standing strong as the sales of physical books are 5 times more than ebooks.
Hello, my name is Arjun Fazia and I'm going to proceed with our next point, which is SWOT analysis. So firstly, we take a look at the strengths. First one is the company able to maintain the relationship with some of the old customers even though there's a significant reduction of capital in the company. Next is the owner of the Craven Books is a risk taker because he has the courage to take risks to implement any changes for the company. Secondly, for the weaknesses part, Craven Books' weaknesses are due to the system implementation failure. such as error, which leads to the loss of the customer trust. Next is Craven Boots has been cutting jobs due to a lack of capital, which has resulted in a lack of manpower. Thirdly, for the opportunities part, one of the opportunities is that the book industry in the United Kingdom is gradually rising at 2.3% a year, so the demand for production will be rises as well. Next is printed books consist of more than 80%, so is it clear that physical books are more preferable than e-books. Last one is the threats. One of the threats of Craven Books is due to its competitor, which is Diamond Comic Distributor. So it is recommended that Craven Books find a new ways to improve the sales. The next threat of Craven Books is the rising sales of ebooks. So it shows that ebooks are starting to grow and may take over physical books in the future.
I am Chong Shu Hong, and I will present about marketing mix on how your company can win back their previous customer, although having budget constraint. Marketing mix consists of 4 P's, which are product, price, place, and promotion. I will explain more details about product and price. As for the product, your company can focus on selling books instead of comics and magazines, as according to the current market preference. Your company could also form a customer service department in order to improve the customer engagement. Your current employees can become the customer service representative in order to lower down the cost of hiring new employees. Your company could also provide a way for the customer to give feedback, so your company will be able to know the customer satisfaction. Next, your company could also create a web page using free website builders, so your customer can access to the web page at anywhere at any time since it is very convenient. Lastly, your company could also utilize the social media platforms to promote your business as it is free and widely used by everyone. As for the price, your company can think of giving credit terms to your customer who bought your product in bulk. Since the market is growing annually, the demand and supply of the books will increase as well. So by offering credit terms to your customer, it will help you to gain customer loyalty and gain back the previous customer as well. Next, I will pass to Sumaya to explain more about place and promotion.
Moving on to the third component of the marketing mix, which is place. It describes why the company decides to sell their products. It is important for Craven Books to ensure that all their products are easily accessible by the customers in order to retain loyal customers. Since the company is selling their products at a warehouse, there is uncertainty that all of their inventories will be sold by the end of the month. Therefore, we came to a suggestion that they should hold a warehouse clearance event on a monthly or yearly basis. This will attract customers as some of the products will be sold at an unbelievable price. Next will be the promotion. It describes how the company can attract the customers to purchase their products. This is specifically applicable to the inactive customers, as the company is able to provide special discounts that are beyond their expectations. This will attract them back to purchase their products again. For the next slide, I'll pass it on to the next presenter.
Then we move to our next part, which is why marketing is important in gaining back their previous customers. So firstly, marketing helps to boost the revenue of the company. So we all know that customers are the only one who can make the company increases their revenue. So Craven Boost offer many sales options for the customer. And then secondly, marketing also helps to sustain the long-term customer relationship. When companies develop a strong and loyal relationship with their customers, the customers will speak highly of their brand and it can help to boost their sales again. Thirdly, marketing also helps a communication platform for informing the customer. Craven Books also provide a customer support department where customers can give their own feedback and complaints based on their purchases. The conclusion of our report is we concluded that marketing plays a vital role in sustaining their business. Then the report has identified the current customer relationship with Craven Boots and the expected results when strategic marketing is implemented. Next is the report has also identified the current market preference of books genre, sales of comics, magazines, and physical books. And lastly, the report has suggested a few marketing strategies for the company to implement with a minimum amount of cost as the company is facing budget constraints. Thank you.